Hi everyone, this is Alex Echols, and this is day 82 of the Vulnerable Adventure, and I just want to jump straight into the realization that I had yesterday. And when it comes to what society deems, I guess, to be the most conventional way to live life, which is to go from grade school and preschool to middle school to high school to college, and then college either into the working force or the working fields, or to go to grad school, and after that, blah, 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 blah. Get married, have kids, work 50 years, and finally retire, whether you have the energy or not, or you don't have the energy to actually spend the money and enjoy your retirement as you once did when you had these big, just huge imaginary dreams for your life. And the thing that I realized yesterday as an entrepreneur is that there are no pats on the back. And what I mean by that is, there's no intermediary pats on the back. When I did work in the corporate world, and for the last 10 years now, you always had somebody, the middleman, always patting you on the back, saying, "Good work, good job, good this," like the empowerment in a sense. And that's what good leaders do when they have, their team of people that they're working with. That's the way that you do empower. But once you become an entrepreneur, you take that out, because your direct person that you work with is the client. So you don't have the intermediary saying, "Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job." And so what I realized is that it kind of takes away from you being able to bounce the ideas off of someone, or just getting that pat on the back. And I realized that for myself yesterday, that my entire life I've been pat on the back. Whether it was from school or whether it was from work, because I've always followed directions. I've always, excelled and done great at what other people tell me to do. And now that I'm working for myself, there's no pat on the back. Until now, when I realized that, and I realized that I need to be my greatest support system. Whether that's financially, emotionally, or whatever, sort of support we could refer to. I need to be the central and the most, I guess, wholesome factor in that. Like, I need to be the person who supports me the most. And when I realized that for myself yesterday, or this morning actually, in the earlier conversation, it was once again quite liberating. And it's great to have that awareness of it, because I guess over the last few months, or since I have become an entrepreneur and working completely, for myself, I realized that it does get lonely. And a lot of times, and this is a quote I saw a long time ago, that your friends don't start supporting you until strangers start celebrating you. And I agree with that to a certain extent, but I also believe that it depends on the type of people that you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with people who empower, not only themselves but others, then it's not necessarily accurate. But as an entrepreneur, when you're focusing on your stuff for such long hours, especially if you're not working in a co-working space, then it will get lonely. But I will change that quote just a bit, saying that, your present won't necessarily really yield much until you get to the future. And that just means that for every single day that I'm putting in now, the future will look brighter and brighter and better and better, depending on the quality and the quantity of time that I put into it. And so, that's my realization that I've had lately. As always, this is purely my sort of opinion and my perspective. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.